Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Life is Strange. We are back where it all began, back in the classroom. And well, it's actually not that far back into the past. It's only a few days, but it kind of feels like an eternity, does it not? But yeah, we already warned David about Mr. Jefferson, so hopefully that will change a few things. I have looked at all the stuff in this room, so I guess all that's left to do now is to talk to Mr. Jefferson.
I'd like to bust this up right now.
Yeah, I haven't looked at that before. And can we talk to Victoria? No, but we can look at her.
Victoria, if you knew who Jefferson really was. I see right through your bullshit, Jefferson. Everybody else will too.
Alright, and apparently Max wants to actually enter the photo contest now, which isn't really necessary to change what happened in the future or present or whatever, but I guess she kind of wants to make a point here, so let's do it.
Mr. Jefferson, we need to talk.
Can you see I'm talking to Mr. Jefferson now?
Yes, I see. But maybe you shouldn't.
And why not?
Hold on, Victoria. Are you okay, Max?
I will be when Victoria understands that hiding behind a screen, posting videos of people is incredibly cruel and unfair. You're smart enough to know how easy it is to hurt somebody, to destroy their life. I just want you to think about how much it would hurt if somebody did that to you. You can always make the right choice, Victoria. I know you've got a good heart. I've seen it.
Listen, I didn't...
You don't have to explain. There's no reason for you to be so insecure that you can't be happy with your own talent. Wouldn't it be better to lift people up than to bring them down? You could inspire people.
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about now, do I, Mr. Jefferson?
I think I should stay out of this one, Victoria.
Then I guess I'm done talking.
And that's okay too.
Well, she's confused now.
That was kind of random, Max. What did you mean?
Here's my photograph for the Everyday Heroes contest.
Oh, that was easy.
No. It wasn't easy at all.
Well, I can't prejudge yet, but I'm very happy you decided to enter. That means a lot to me. And Blackwell. The first step for any artist is to put themselves out there in the world without fear. To be innocent.
Oh dear.
Or guilty.
Well, thanks for the photo, and maybe both of us will be jet-setting to San Francisco this Friday.
Or maybe only one of us will be going.
Don't be so modest, Max. Anything can happen in a week.
As you're going to find out, Mr. Jefferson.
She's so belligerent. I love it. Okay, so let's see. What did this change? Of course, I wonder, you know, the incident between Nathan and Chloe in the bathroom. Wouldn't that happen anyway? So I'm going to assume that all the decisions that I did not directly affect with my changes here are basically the same as before. Otherwise I can't explain how Chloe is still alive here, because we were not in the bathroom to save her, right? But I guess the rest of history basically plays out the same as in the previous timeline. Okay.
Whoa!
Alright, well, we are definitely not in the dark room.
Okay. You're okay, Max. You're safe. On a plane.
And
I
apparently
hope I did everything right this time.
the principal is with us. Well, I need to find out what happened. Oh, local
Good work,
teacher
David.
arrested. So that worked.
Chloe. Oh, you're alive.
Okay,
Oh, you're alive.
so that worked too.
I did it. I fixed everything. Wowzer.
Okay, so now I need to orient myself in this new reality. Okay, I can look around, and I found out a good way to see what happened in, the time that I skipped, since I changed the timeline, is to look at my messages. And as you can see, I have quite a few of them. So let's read them. So I'm not sure what about this is actually new. But I should probably just start from the beginning. Max, you there? Hello. What's going on? You okay? Crazy shit is going down. Sepp's soldier called the cops and took off. He had his gun. That is crazy. Especially after hooking up with you again and that snow today. Everything is going to be okay. We're together again. Insert insult here. Human emoji. Text me back when you hear anything. On it. Good morning. Your ass better be up if I am. Wakey wakey eggs and bakey. You mean wakey bakey, so what happened last night? Steps Watt got home last night all jacked up about one of his investigations. He might be right for a change. So funny. So meet me at the Two Whales ASAP. Okay, see you soon. Max, wish you had popped a cap in Frank's ass instead of giving him the gun. No, Chloe, I do not wish that, and neither do you. Okay, so that incident happened as well, just like it did in the other timeline, and apparently Max made the same decision that I made back then. So I guess that confirms that all events that are not unaffected by my changes in the past basically happen the same way they did as, I actually decided them in the original timeline. It's very confusing, but apparently that's how it works. Is it too late to rewind? Max, I need to see you right now. I know what happened to Rachel. Come meet me at the lighthouse when you get this, please. I'll be there. Hope she's fine. Max, thank you for being with me yesterday. I keep trying to wake up like this is a nightmare. Why Rachel? She never hurt anybody. Okay, so obviously Rachel is still dead because she already was dead before all this happened. And I guess she found out about it because David arrested Mr. Jefferson. No, she didn't, Chloe. I'm so sorry about everything. Dude, how do we get over shit like this? We live. Rachel would want you to have a great life. That's truly the best revenge. Now we really do have to take over the world. No, we just have to be there for each other. You are a saint, Max. Yo, Max, check this shit out. I had a little talk with our step hero tonight. I'm all eyes. Since he busted Jefferson, he is a totally different person. He has been very cool and apologized for his behavior. That's so sweet, Chloe. Now you're family again. War down, sister. I did not cry in his arms, but he helped find Rachel and punish her killers. David obviously hella cares about my mom and probably me. Yes, I am hella bored, with nothing to do. What you doing, hippie? Some of us hippies have homework. No shit, Sherlock, and I already did my paperwork for Bay City College. I'm proud of you. I hope so. Chloe, I won the Everyday Heroes contest. Sorry. Holy shit, you rule, Max. I'm so proud of my superstar. This is just the start of your career. I'm just glad I can share it with you. Damn right. Plus, Max, you deserve to win. And she actually adds an emoji. Okay. So, Jefferson is arrested. Max won the contest. All seems to be going pretty well. What do we got here from Dana? Max, snap. I'm working on a new cheer for you. Dana, that is so awesome. I'm blushing. That's because you're on fire, girl. Okay, I guess this is about the contest. We have some messages from Kate. I guess I'm going to read them all. Hey Max, you around? Always, you okay? Did you want to get tea later today? Absolutely, I'll be free after 4. Talk to you later. Thanks again, Max, for helping me. No problem, that guy is an asshole. I think this is about the incident where Kate got hassled by David, so again, it seems like that event happened and Max made the same decision that I did. So it stayed the same. Max, thank you so much for talking to me today in class. Things have been hard this week and you showed up at the right time, like an angel. You are a great friend and I'm so blessed, and don't you dare love. Never, you almost made me cry. Kate, just know that I'm always on your side. Max, I want to thank you for giving me such great advice about going to the police and telling them everything about Nathan. I so appreciate you standing by me. Keeps my faith. So again, same decision as I did before. Kate, I'm on your side. Please don't mention me too much if you can. I'm already in trouble around here. And thanks so much for talking to me this morning. I was about to have a serious cry and I needed a friend. You were there as usual. Oh my god, Max, I can't believe that Nathan and Jefferson were arrested. Honestly, I'm in shock. I have to go talk to the police now and give a full statement. Please let me know if you need me there. We all have your back. Thank you. I'm scared, but I want to make sure both of them are put away and never hurt anybody again. Max, I heard that you won contest and it made me so happy. Your photos are so real and wonderful. It gives me hope you're going to be discovered now. Thank you, Kate. You give me hope by being my friend. Don't be so humble. Take a bow. I expect a full report over high tea school. That is a date. Okay, so Kate is doing very well. We got some messages from Mom. Again, most of that seems to be the same. You know, about the principal, about the plant. Maxine, are you there? Are you okay? I just heard on the news about this art teacher you were always talking about. What is going on at Blackwell? Mom, I'm fine. Too much to text. It's crazy. I'll call you later, I promise. I hate you being away like this. Don't keep me waiting. I won't. Maxine, we are so proud, proud, proud. Thank you. You know we always believed in you and your photos. Of course you did. That's why I'm at Blackwell. And some messages from Warren. Okay, again, some of that seems to be the same. Yeah, he got into a fight. And, I mean, that seems to be more or less the same as it happened in the other timeline. We broke into the principal's office, but nobody noticed. Okay, this is actually new. Max Jefferson, what the fuck? Insane, right? Did you ever suspect him? Of what? He just seemed like a cool teacher. I thought you kind of crushed on him. Sorry. You should be. I admired his work. Not anymore. Fuck him. He's history. Yes, he is. Do I have to make an appointment to see you now? Oh, please. But yes, you do. It's so cool that you won. Thanks, Warren. It feels weird. Okay, so we caught up on our messages, I think. Going to assume the rest is more or less the same. Yeah, we still have the threatening messages from private numbers. Oh, and we got one from our father. Max, I know Mom is melting your phone. I understand why. Tell her not to worry. You are an adult now. You can tell her. I will, soon. Alright, alright. This is all very interesting. I probably could read the journal as well for more information. But I guess I might do that off camera because it would get a little bit too long. So yeah, it looks pretty Well,
Be careful. I'm still between realities, and I can't focus on this one for too long.
Meaning what? I mean, this is basically the new reality now, so you're going to stay in this, hopefully. Anyway, let's look around.
It's so weird to be in between realities. Everything is out of focus and in the distance.
I don't understand why we're in between realities. Maybe because we used the focus twice. So how do we get out of this in between reality? I'm not sure, but let's look around more.
I have to admit, I love being called an artist.
Everyday heroes display an artist reception. Oh, so that's why we're on the plane, because we're going to the reception. I see.
We're almost in San Francisco. I'm so stressed, but I'm so excited too.
Okay,
How am I
well,
supposed to figure
that's
that
nice.
The beginning of the end for Jefferson and the Prescotts.
Two Moon Diner. Amid all the environmental chaos in Arcadia Bay, such as the unseasonal snowfall in Beach Wales, some residents reported seeing 2 full moons last night around 8 p.m. Okay, so this is basically the day after the end of the world party. Witnesses claimed that double moons were clear in the night sky until clouds covered them up shortly after they appeared. No cell phone or video footage has surfaced yet, which has led local meteorologists to believe that imaginations are in overdrive due to the recent eco-havoc. So again, the weird events still happen in this reality, which means the tornadoes should still happen too, so we still haven't fixed that problem. Blackwell Security uncovers bunker and scandal. Acting on a series of tips from David Madsen, head of security at Blackwell Academy, police officers descended Tuesday on a bizarre underground chamber allegedly used by teacher Mark Jefferson and student Nathan Prescott to drug, kidnap, and photograph young women. Although there were no other signs of physical or sexual assault on the victims, the disturbing revelations have sent shockwaves through the tranquil city of Arcadia Bay. Even Sean Prescott, the most powerful businessman in the area, is under investigation for his role as owner of the farmhouse where the high-tech darkroom studio was located. Continued on next page. Okay, well, that's
Please
good.
fasten your seat and stow any electronic gear until the plane is on the ground and at the gate. Thank you. We're starting our descent in a few minutes. It's a beautiful day in San Francisco with clear skies and cool 60 degrees. We hope you enjoyed your trip, and we thank you very much for choosing Pacific West Air. Come fly with us anytime.
I don't think so. I'm hoping these airline seats get smaller so I won't have to fly at all anymore.
Okay. So apparently since Jefferson has been arrested, he's going to fly to San Francisco with me, huh?
Oh man, did you see that
I
post?
bet this is a nice break for Principal Wells.
I don't believe anything.
After all the damage control he had to do this week at Blackwell.
Yeah.
Ships, dead whales,
Lots of stuff for him to
some
do.
people in this
How did you
coastal
sleep?
town. 2 moons.
Hope I wasn't snoring out loud, Max.
Just a bit.
It's been a tough week at Blackwell. So I hope you'll forgive me. Between Mr. Jefferson and Prescott's, things have been hectic, to say the least.
I totally get it, Principal Wells.
That's a smart way of telling me to stop whining. We are proud of you for representing Blackwell at the Everyday Heroes contest. I know I'm not exactly the guide you wanted in San Francisco, but we all want you to have a great experience here.
I already am, and we're not even there.
Oh no.
Oh, Christ. Another nosebleed? Max, you're not just screwing around with time.
Okay, now we finally leave this reality as well. And hopefully we will be at the real present after this. This is so confusing. Okay, but apparently things just progressed normally and we're at the reception now.
San Francisco is so cool. And this gallery is huge.
So is the buffet. If an event skimps on the food, you know it's a bad event.
As long as I don't have to eat any caviar.
This is your day, Max. You can do whatever you want. I hope you take advantage of your status and talk to as many influential people here as possible. Work the room.
I don't know. I feel so weird, like I'm a little kid hanging with the adults.
Max, after this week, you are certainly not a little kid anymore. In fact, you're a noteworthy adult being honored by your peers. Now you have to start acting like the photographer you want to be. Hell, I wanted to be in charge of a big school someday. So I started taking charge of things when I was young. Ask my poor classmates. Max, I'm gonna eat up that caviar so you don't have to. Better get in there and start schmoozing. You know, I won't always be here to take charge. But you come talk to me whenever you want.
All
Come
right.
on, Max. After everything that's happened, this should be the least scary thing you've ever done.
Okay then.
Wowzer, Max. You did it. Somehow. I went from the dark room to this gallery. I've been through so many realities in 1 week. Life is weird.
Really, you miss that opportunity to say life is strange. But yeah, that's quite a mood whiplash here. But okay, let's look around a bit.
I never thought I'd get to speak to a gallery receptionist about my own work. Nice.
Indeed.
Why, good morning. You must be Max Caulfield. Congratulations for your Everyday Heroes photo. The exhibition is quite impressive, especially with your entry.
Well, thank you.
The Zeitgeist Gallery does have a cool history in Frisco. I mean, San Francisco.
A pictorial history. All right.
I wish I had time to go see those murals here.
Mission Murals by Gabriel Monares. All right. What else can we look at? A donation box.
I need to drop some serious cash in there.
Patrons and donations. Give the gift of art. Donations go straight into community arts programs. Alright, nice. And this is a staff room. What else do we got here?
Wowzer. A Danny Lee article.
The Golden Gate Reporter. I left my art in San Francisco by Daniel Lee. Yes, I was born on a BART train, literally. It's a long, amazing story that I won't repeat here. Drinks are required for that one. Here's to Mom. That might explain my obsessive love for the Bay Area and its outpost of artists and dissidents. Despite the rampant gentrifications, artists and creators thrive regardless of socio-economic pressures, because that's what they do. Galleries such as the Zeitgeist and Milkowitz Fashion have engaged with a diverse community and practiced what some patrons only preach. Continued on next page. Alright, I don't know that person, but I'm sure he is important.
I love how much cool art is going on all over the Bay Area. Unlike Arcadia Bay.
Learn the craft and history of the Shambhala. Weekly classes with teacher Charles Alec.
Some mysteries should stay that way.
Kaotiki Tours presents Mysteries of the Pacific Islands. 3-hour tour of the Bay Area coastline. Visit ancient burial and ceremonial sites. Discover local lore and legends. Well, it looks a little bit like the Tobanga Totem Still don't know if that is somehow involved in all these strange events.
How fun. Yes, Warren would definitely go ape over this show.
History of Dystopian Cinema. Cultural archivist Christian Davin presents a kinetic clip show and lecture showing how industrial apocalyptic paranoia led to the birth of world dystopian cinema, from Metropolis to Planet of the Apes to Blade Runner to the Hunger Games. Well, interesting.
Holy shit, this flyer was designed just for Chloe. I wonder if I'm ready for the mosh pit.
Skull and Bones Halloween's Party. Spooky art, ink portraits, horror bands, midnight burlesque, tricks and treats, dusk to dawn. 18 and over only.
But what would I wear?
Nigel Samhain Druid Festival. I would totally go there. Okay, we read a bunch of leaflets, and this is a restroom. Don't need to go here. Oh, is our name on this?
There I am, along with all the other winners.
Mm-hmm.
I should say artists instead.
I mean, the problem that I have with this reality is that it's just too good, too perfect. I mean, everything seems to be okay. Jefferson is arrested, Nathan is arrested, Chloe is alive, she's even like making up with her stepfather, Max won the contest and is in San Francisco now. That's just too good. It can't really stay that way because, I mean, the game is not over yet, so I am
Mark
very
Jefferson
worried.
was supposed to be here tonight.
Not anymore.
That was so shocking. I have one of his monographs, too.
Hold on to it. His work is going to be worth serious cash.
Well, that's one way to look at it.
Are you Max Caulfield? Bravo on your entry. I'm the art critic for Iris N magazine, and we would love to include you in a piece about future trendsetters in photography. I'll send you the details this week, if that's okay. Congratulations for your piece.
Well, thank you.
Not my style, but the neon is a nice representation. Oh, shit. Pretentious alert.
Well, it's okay to make some comments on art.
Look at this print. The depth of field, the colors. Look at the bokeh shape. This was definitely shot with a medium format camera using a Leica 35mm lens. You can definitely find out those details. The story of a photo if you know how to look at all the details of a picture.
Oh, this is so interesting, Matthew. I didn't think you knew about all this.
When I was younger, I did a lot of photography studies. Didn't I tell you about it, Emma? I was quite good at it, actually, but I decided to drop photography to do a real paying job. Anyway, it is interesting to be here, and you're lucky to be with me here. I can share all this with you.
Dad? The label says that this is a print from a disposable camera. What are you talking about?
Yes, of course. I was meaning a Leica disposable camera.
Oh my god.
Yes, and don't contradict me anyway.
So
Whatever.
basically, you have no clue. Alright. Anyway, I see the principal over here, but there's more stuff to look at down
It's
here.
great to read all these comments. Even the mean ones.
So inspiring. Not as good as last year's show. Totally makes me want to start taking photos. The future of photography starts here. Lisa Simpson. These heroes choose the path of least regret. Whatever that is supposed to mean. A great example of total surveillance. Their 15 minutes are almost up. Thanks, this is so nice. Inspiring stuff. Okay, well, some people enjoyed it. What do we got down here? Maybe we should look at some of these photos.
Aren't you from Blackwell Academy? I wanted to go there, but I didn't get in. They have such a cool program. I bet you're learning a lot.
I guess so. Although not all of it is thanks to Blackwall. Okay. What's going on over here? Statues. You know what this reminds me of? This is totally the Ministry of City Walks, is it not? It has to be. It looks exactly like it.
I would love to have this on a shelf. Someday. But imagine how much time it takes to make one sculpture.
Yeah, a little bit longer than taking a photo, I suppose.
That one is kind of silly.
Yeah, this is totally a Monty Python's reference. The Ministry of Silly Walks. This is actually kind of funny. I like that. Okay, nothing else down here. So, let's go upstairs and maybe talk to the principal. Ooh, champagne.
Champagne makes me think of me and Chloe getting busted with that wine.
Mm-hmm.
It was cool that Principal Wells came along. He could have canceled our entries after what happened with Jefferson.
Apparently he didn't.
I know it's kind of simple, but...
So, how are you handling your new fame as a photographer?
I don't feel like a famous photographer yet.
Every journey starts with the first step. I'm only a Blackwell bureaucrat, not an artist. But you've made us proud with the great response to your work so far.
It is surreal, like literally. I still can't believe that this is going to stay like this because it's just too perfect.
It's kind of surreal to be here after everything that happened at Blackwell.
All the more reason to celebrate your success.
Maybe I feel guilty for celebrating.
Leave that to me. I should have been more proactive about Kate Marsh and her awful situation. She's strong, and I'm glad she made it out of that hell. I should have put my foot down with Nathan Prescott. Or put my foot in his ass.
Yeah, I guess you did.
I did tell you that Nathan was involved. Not that I expected anyone to believe me.
I'll regret that for the rest of my life, Max. The Prescotts knew how to protect their own. And Jefferson had such a great reputation. Nobody expected him to be so disturbed. I couldn't believe the police found those sick photos in his dark room. Oh, those poor girls.
At least he's in jail along with Nathan for kidnapping and murder.
And Sean Prescott is now under serious investigation for all his years of corruption. Money and power can only protect you for so long at Arcadia Bay. The irony is that for once, Sean Prescott actually had no clue what was going on with Jefferson.
Okay.
And he even brought him to Blackwell.
Strange weather. Yeah, that's still going on.
Now if we can just figure out what's going on with the weather, maybe everything will be like it was before.
Environmental science is above my pay grade, Max. But it sure would be nice to get back to Blackwell Academy the way it was before.
I'm hoping this is a fresh start, Principal Wells.
Like I said before, you're an adult now, Max. You can call me Ray. Oh, at least for this event. Now, if you'll excuse me, I hear the buffet calling me again.
Alright, well, I won't disturb you. But, yeah, I mean, not even David had any suspicions about Mr. Jefferson, I believe. And he suspected pretty much everyone, like even Kate. And, I mean, we looked through David's stuff and we didn't find any indication that he was being suspicious about Mr. Jefferson, so I don't see how Max could have known it.
I guess I have to get used to the idea of fancy food I don't want to eat.
Well, maybe some of that is actually quite tasty.
Oh, hey, you're the one who entered the self-portrait. Or actually, do you call it a selfie? Anyway, I was very impressed about how you subverted it to make all of your photo subjects the focus. Oh, very smart.
Okay, well, I'm glad you liked it. Well, that photo's kinda cute.
How do these galleries afford to rent here?
Some nice entries here.
God, I love art. You must be the everyday hero from Blackwell. My name is Lauren Francis, and I run the media department at Detroit School of Visual Arts. I'd love to talk about you being a residency next spring. Don't say anything to Principal Wells yet.
Okay, well, fair enough.
I wonder if I can buy these everyday heroes pictures. Sorry, I don't know your name, but I saw your picture in the gallery brochure, and I just wanted to let you know how cool your entry was.
You're welcome. Oh, there it is.
That is different. Loving the retro vibe.
Me too. Makes me want to go buy an instant camera. Damn, I bet that film costs a fortune.
I have to admit I'm not entirely sure about some of the pictures, how they fit the theme.
Max Caulfield,
Everyday
everyday hero.
so much.
Including Max's picture. I mean, for some of these pictures I can see why they would fit the Everyday Heroes competition. But some of them I'm not so sure. But apparently people like it.
Excuse me, I just wanted to tell you how much I loved your photograph. I've seen a lot today, but there's something powerful and understated in yours. I can't wait to see much more of your work in the future.
Well, speaking of my work, I guess I should have a look at it.
Hi, excuse me, you're Max Caulfield, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Sorry to bother you, but my name is Danny Lee, and I'm with the Berkeley People's Herald. I edit their arts section, and I totally dig your work. Now, I know the whole ironic selfie thing is kind of played out, but there's something timeless about your images, so I'd love to set up an appointment or interview with you when you get a chance. Here's my card. So great talking with you, Max.
You too, Danny.
Yeah, even though it was mostly you talking. Okay, yeah, let's have a look at that photo. I mean, I think it's a nice picture, but again, I'm not sure why this would qualify for a competition themed Everyday Heroes, but fair enough.
Hi, and there she is to save the day.
Hi. You did it, Max. You're a real artist. At least for today.
Oh no, it's happening again. Why? Oh yes, of course. I knew that tornado was still going to be a problem. So what do we do about that? I have no idea.
Hey, are you okay? We lost you there for a second.
Your nose.
I'm okay. Jet lag. High altitude.
Okay,
You
so
left the ringer off, idiot.
what do you want to do?
Oh, come on. Please answer.
Max, holy shit, man, your vision. It's true. You saw the tornado. It's coming.
What? Oh no. Chloe, where are you?
I'm so fucking scared. I'm by the beach.
Chloe! Can you hear me? Hello? Hello?
Oh no.
Oh my god. The tornado was real. Oh, I didn't fix shit. Chloe will die. Arcadia Bay is gonna be destroyed.
How do we fix a tornado?
There has to be a way to stop this. For good.
I mean, these weird weather events happened in absolutely every timeline we visited so far, so whatever we changed, we did not change that, so I don't know how we should be able to change it.
No fucking way. Chloe
No.
can't die again. I have to save her.
Well, how? Especially from here. And I can't really interact with anything.
How do these galleries afford to rent here?
This makes me feel so sad. Like I was back in high school.
Oh, this is what I have to do. So I go back to whenever she made that photo, and this is not going to fix anything either, because, like I said, the tornado is just going to happen anyway, whatever
Excuse
timeline.
me, I'd love to ask you a few questions about your work.
Sorry, but
That was kind of weird. Let me focus. Let me focus here. Okay, is this focused? So we actually go back to before the game started. You know, whenever she made that.
Shit! Oh, my head.
Oh no! Oh no!
What is going on now? It feels like reality is breaking apart. What am I doing to time?
I have no idea, but we have a very limited radius
My
here where we
previous
can do
timeline
stuff.
was so perfect. I'll accept that I need to be in Arcadia Bay, not San Francisco.
Okay.
I just have to make one simple change, so I won't end up in San Francisco. Simple.
Oh, you're going to destroy the photo, which means you're not going to enter the contest, which means you're not going to San Francisco, but the tornado will still happen, right? And everything else will happen as before, so we're going to arrest Mr. Jefferson and stuff like that, because everything else will stay as it was in the previous timeline. I don't know. I have lost track of all these realities, but apparently, this is the only thing I can
Max,
do here.
Do not screw up this timeline. You're almost done.
So I guess that's what we're going to do and see how this is going to affect the future. However, I think the episode is getting long enough, so I'm going to make a cut here and we will continue this in the next episode. So as usual, thank you for watching and see you again next time.